It's a reluctancy for me.
You are wrong on all accords. What you intend to do or what you are planning to do is evil. In the spiritual realms, it's evil. I don't think Gloria deserves such fate. If there's anything at all, it should have been you wanting to walk out because of something Gloria has done, not because you found a new lady. It makes no sense. What do you think the parents will say?
God, hold on for me. There's this comment that's funny. Adjon says, if I'm the lady, like immediately he tells me that I will just stab him to death. He's mad. So you are, dear writer.
Dear writer.
Look, I'm saying you.
Dear
Someone
writer,
is wanting to stab you.
play safe. Your funeral might just be around the corner. That's my advice for you.
God, thank you so much. Hello there. It's a new month. A month filled with love, affection, a lot of chocolates and red wines. This is Love City. My name is Nana Okunedu, your fine wine and your host with the most. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do well to subscribe and share with your friends, to follow, subscribe, and leave their comments and thoughts with us. I take a breather when I come back. I tell you who I have in the studios. I introduce you to what I have on our plates today, what the dish is going to be about. Don't go anywhere, stay. Welcome back. Still in the studios of Studios 2 TV. Yes, Studios 2 TV, Studios 2 TV, Studios 2 TV. If you're not following, please follow us on all our social media platforms at Studios 2 TV and do well to subscribe to our channel. This is Love City. All you definitely need, you certainly need, is love. And my name is Nana Okunedu, and I have Grandmaster in the studios, all Chelsea'd up.
Blue is the color.
All Chelsea'd up.
Blue is the color. It's the color. Hello, church viewers. We appreciate you like always. Like Nana Konedu always tells you,
You are the real MVPs. Right. Gan, today our quote is coming from you. What do you have for us?
I have something written down here. I said,
okay.
in a world where there's so much evil, don't forget to be someone's unexpected blessing.
Oh.
Yes.
An anchor.
Yes. In a world where there's so much evil, don't forget to be someone's unexpected blessing.
Right. Definitely. Don't add up to their troubles.
Yes. And this
Need
quote
their peace.
this quote came to me in a very funny way.
Okay.
I was just lying in bed and I'm hearing people say, new month. I'm like, okay, it's always new month for you people. What are you doing differently this month? So I'm like, okay, maybe I should be someone's unexpected blessing.
And then
like,
that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
It just came to me just like that.
It takes me to a question I usually ask you or any other person, that for last month, were you able to accomplish your goals you set for last month?
Yes, no bank loans. No loans. Yes, I did.
No quick loans.
Not at all. No loans from my side. So, big shout outs to me. I didn't borrow.
Hey.
Yes, I didn't take loan from MTN. So, MTN, if you are watching this, I'm back.
All right. We have a story today. A gentleman wrote to us, and I will be reading. After reading, it's going to spike a bit of anger
Let's
in
see how
you.
this goes.
So, Madam Maui, we are friends and listeners' discretion.
This is a tip of the iceberg. People always like the tip. Yes.
Okay, they do. All right, it says that. The thing is, I can't force myself to marry a woman because she has a child for me. I will tell you the story that happened 3 years ago. This girl, Gloria, she was my girlfriend, and I won't lie, I loved her then. Along the line, she got pregnant with my child, but I wasn't ready for marriage. She had plans to terminate the pregnancy, which I wasn't in support of. That I told her not to abort my baby. She said she can't have a child out of wedlock, that her father will kill her. I threatened her that if she goes ahead to abort my child, I will take her to the shrine and destroy her life. Finally, she accepted not to terminate the pregnancy. I told her to come live with me and that I will marry her once I am ready. Her father is a strong church man. He disowned her for bringing shame to him. Gloria then moved in with me and we now have 2 kids together. Nana, the issue now is that I don't love her anymore. I have found another lady I love with all my heart, and she's the one I want to marry. She is better than Gloria in every way. Now I don't know how to fully break up with Gloria. I have messed her life, and I cannot marry her. If I had known, I would have allowed her to do what she wanted. She wanted then, and now, okay, what she wanted then, but now it's too late. I can't marry her out of pity. Her mere shadow irritates me. I can't stand her sight anymore. My lady is growing impatient, and I hate that I have not been bold enough to break up with Gloria and send her out of my house. I want to start my life now, and she is blocking my destiny. Honestly, it isn't easy, but I think I have gotten a way to finally get rid of her from my life. It's not a must we must marry. Please share this with your panelists. They may have a way I could break up with her. And he adds a thank you. I told you, this is going to spike some sort of anger.
I won't say I'm angry. This is not my anger face. When I'm angry, I laugh.
Oh.
Yes, this is my disappointed face.
Okay.
Like, I so hate it when people are right about me. Yes, they say what an old man sees sitting, you can climb the tallest Iroquois tree, but you won't
never
see
it.
At the end of the day, you have proved Gloria's father right. Why would you want to do this to Gloria? And how do we even fall out of love with people? Okay. Have you spoken to Gloria about the things she's doing that you don't like?
What's making you not want to be with her anymore?
I just can't understand how you are bold to say, I don't love her anymore. I want to get rid of her because my love is getting impatient. This is what some young men do and they die. For a traditionalist, I don't think he's a staunch traditionalist. He just threatened Gloria with traditional. I mean, these are the sort of people that throw death on traditionalists. So it was obvious you just wanted a kid. You didn't want the relationship. There might have been some sort of pressure from your family members that konako, and so Gloria can't on him na opa. But you had no interest in Gloria. Because you can't say you were with someone you love and all of a sudden you have just fallen out of love. I mean, after 2 kids.
Can that not happen?
It can happen. Listen, it can happen. But then on the instances where he wants to leave Gloria, it doesn't make sense. There's something that doesn't add up. Wakodi bibi wo baby. Ye new baby wo baby amanedi. And our wafa baby wo family. It makes no sense at all. Have you asked yourself, how will Gloria reintegrate herself into society? Knowing the sort of shame you've caused her and her parents.
After 2 kids. Where is she going to?
Excuse my language. I might sound a bit shallow, but then she's coming back to society some way, somehow, as a damaged goose.
True. She is. With 2 kids. Yes.
Oh, Charlie, this man is just wicked, man.
So it makes me think that, okay, So this is a man who has fallen out of love with Gloria.
This is a man
And
who has
wants to
had
be-
his. This is a man who has had his way with Gloria.
Okay, this is a man. Let's rephrase it.
Yes.
This is a man who has had his way with Gloria.
Yes.
And wants to have his way with
The next victim.
Let's call her Akos. And wants to have her way with Akos. I'm wanting to think that Akos. Okay, no. Akos is aware that
There's Gloria in the
there's
picture.
Gloria in the picture.
Yes.
Now, Onuni Pejano no Akos no. It's just a name we've given to this lady. How is she thinking? How is she functioning properly? Like, okay, if this man has been able to do this to Gloria, on to me find yemen so ana.
I mean, you see, that thing called love. People abuse that word.
Do we even love? Do we genuinely love? Me, I feel the only genuine love is the one that comes from above.
Preach.
The one that comes from above. Every other love is a bean seller. Oh yes,
Shout outs to Sister Love.
they are bean sellers.
So you see, I find it funny that some women go to bed peacefully at night, knowing how and what they are doing to destroy other people's home. You are sending a sister with 2 kids back on the streets,
Right.
and you are giving ultimatum and pressure.
Yeah.
Get her out.
Get
Get
her
her out. Get her out.
My lady is running impatient.
My lady.
Yeah.
Shebroffo.
Yes, my lady.
So this man.
Gloria and your lady.
On your
yo.
lady. God.
Or a woman. A woman with 2 kids.
But it's a woman in the nickname Opana. Unipa.
Yeah.
Uzi.
Unipa ne frame. Uzi, Uza. And they frame you.
Unipa de Femino. Charlie, it's sad though. But then again, on a more seriousness, I feel sad for the kids.
Why?
So you see,
I'm feeling that kind of feeling should go
yes.
towards the lady, Gloria. And the kids, I feel they'll be fine.
I always use myself as an example when I talk about
I love
stuff
broken
like this.
homes, honey.
Some way, somehow, yes, this is a broken home. But then, ask yourself. I didn't get the age of the kids. That's the problem. But then, some way, somehow, they are still young people. What are you teaching them? What do they learn from this? What are they getting from this? At the end of the day, they have a father. Tomorrow they don't have a father. And it's not because their father has died or something. It's just because their father has fallen out of love with their mom.
All right.
They will start asking themselves, is it something we did? Is it our fault? Or probably our dad doesn't even have interest in being you see?
Sure.
It's just sad. Reading from the onset when he mentioned that he went to the extent of threatening the girl that he would take her to the shrine.
Right.
Why would you do this?
Right.
What has she done to deserve this? Karma is real. This young lady destroying someone else's home.
Should be ready.
The karma, it come for you.
Be ready for yours. It
It
works
did
like that.
bro, because of the road construction for them, if it come
You know,
to Accra.
okay, it's taking its time to.
If they finish the road for the Eastern Corridor road, it will come Accra and meet you. It's sad though. I mean, why would you want to destroy someone's home? I want to get clarity on something. Is it because of something she did, or she's now overweight because of childbirth?
So, prior to our shoot, Big Deal, shout out to Big Deal. I posited this question to him that, so if your sister comes to you and tells you that, Big Bro, my fiancé says he is not interested in me anymore and wants me out of his home with 2 kids, what is going to be your reaction? And he said, me makwa in crown masa 2 ni kramba. Just say, first and second kramba. Now I be pese obe you if we feel. It takes me to, it makes you want to ask that, okay, Gloria, only siblings, Anna.
I mean,
If she has siblings,
okay.
what is she doing for herself? Because it looks as if Gloria would have to probably write to me or something to make me understand. Because for a man to tell you that he is no longer interested in you, it's a lot.
Well,
maybe Gloria is doing something.
Exactly.
Ebi ane hu siesie ebi wejai.
I think we spoke about
pressure
this
and all of that.
Yes.
Yes, pressure and all of that.
Juggling the mommy duties
Exactly.
and the job.
Exactly. Could this man not sit Gloria down to say, "Oh, babe"? I mean, for starters, you told her you marry her. In fact, Gloria should take him to court.
Gloria should take him to the shrine.
She should sue him.
Gloria should take this man to the shrine.
Well, because
Since
he also
believes in the
threatened.
yes.
Right.
I think Gloria should take this man to the shrine.
I feel she should sue this guy
I
for
mean,
wasting her life.
If my
Two
sister
kids.
if my sister should come to me and tell me this, I think that man is a goner. He's gone.
Obagbele,
Mbele.
okelebaya court, obasule.
I'll take you to the traditional court.
Right.
Yes.
Bajio na ejen.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it doesn't make sense. It makes no sense at all. I can't even find the words to describe the way I feel right now, because this is the same man who threatened to take Gloria to the shrine. Then you come back and tell me that. No, it makes no sense. There's something hidden in this story.
Do we let's move away from the gentleman, Gloria, and the said lady, and let's extend it. Do we not have men and women doing that to their spouses? Does it not happen?
It happens. It's an everyday thing. It happens.
What can be done to curb this? I mean, I always say that.
I'm coming. I don't know if I'm permitted to share this.
Share.
This is a close.
Share.
This
Indulge us.
This is a close friends, family.
Indulge
something.
us.
Okay,
share.
so just one bright morning, the woman wakes up and says she's no longer interested in the relationship.
Were they married?
They were married.
Okay.
She's rented a place. She's already acquired a new place. She wants out of the marriage. Out of nowhere.
There's a pre-conscientized decision.
This is a real life story. Out of nowhere. Then I sit back and ask myself that, where is this man going to start from? Your wedded wife for like about 20 years. Yes.
Says she's no longer interested.
No longer interested. And he didn't see this coming. He has no idea.
So if for a man like that, it means he's built his world around.
Yes.
Yeah,
he has strong
his
family
wife.
values.
Right.
He brings his take home to the house. Everything he gets in town, I'm very close to the family, so I know what I'm telling you offhand. I can't tell what the woman saw or what happened. But then I spoke to the man personally. I said, Kwabena, what be some of them here, Miriam, the miniman said, or sorry, I'm not panel.
I say, don't worry, maybe.
So why with you?
Wow.
And you can sense disappointment in his speech. You can see tears in his eyes. So then I ask myself, what happened to dialogue? What happened to communication? If you have lost interest in the marriage, why won't you tell the man? Then you leave the man hanging because now he's thinking it's something he has done. So he's apologizing for what he knows nothing about.
Nothing about.
So the whole thing is like, Nana Konido, I'm sorry. So what are you sorry for? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just sorry. Right.
It's sad. I feel for Gloria. I don't know. If she has to apologize now, that's the same thing the man went through. If she has to apologize now, she wouldn't know what she's apologizing for.
All right. Victor, let me take a few messages. Okay. Anita says, this is how a woman lost her life savings after her husband left with his mistress. She struggled to look after her last born, a baby, to get to university only for Oga to return and go to a pastor. Pastor says to the woman, it was the devil. She even went to give testimony of how her husband has returned from the clutches of a Jezebel. It's like that Oga ran away with the woman's savings after 5 years of returning. Hell no. Bella says, if he's no longer in love with her, he has to take responsibility of the children give her an amount of money to start a business, rent a place for her. In short, he should provide his children's basic needs and a conducive environment and give her an amount of money for alimony. John Mark says, you meet a man, he proposes to you. Few days later, you begin having sex. Even some do it the very day they meet. So I ask, why do some women rave and rant when they catch such men cheating? Okay. If he had...
That's a valid point,
yes,
though.
if he had sex with you the same day or few days he met you, how then do you think or bear him from sleeping with other women who are available to him? It's not possible. He needs to let the Gloria know, and Gloria needs to do something about it. Okay. Okay. Grand. A moment.
Two.
The messages are just popping up. Okay. This is serious. Right. So Toussaint says, the guy is not serious. How can he not want her like that? Okay, the girls should take him to court. Okay, how many girls are we looking at? So Gloria in there, can I call her a side chick to take the man to court? Okay. If not, then she should be strong and firm. If she wants to be a good example for her children, I suggest to gently leave the so-called relationship or situationship. I like this. And focus on building herself and making the children enviable elements in the society. All right, Grant.
It's just sad, man. Just sad.
I want us to, let's just assume that, okay, this man goes to Gloria and tells Gloria that, said in the relationship, I want you to move out and, let's juggle taking care of the kids together. Let's juggle it up. But I don't need you anymore. For Gloria, I want you to advise Gloria, Tomo, Gloria is your sister. Personally, for me, I feel Gloria should take this guy. She should sue him for wasting her life.
You see, that's the thing.
Interval said, be 2. 1.5, 1.5. I said 3 years. So 1.5, 1.5. You've wasted my life. I am suing you an amount you can never pay in your life.
That's the thing. You have to mention a feasible amount. That's the thing with court.
Why?
No, you see, that's the thing here. I think at the end of all this, I am much more concerned about Gloria's mental health.
Right. So what?
No amount of money can the court get Gloria that can regain her mental health.
Right.
We should be more focused on Gloria's mental health, because even if she sues the guy for 1 billion, let's say 1 billion old currency, or 100,000 Ghana cedis, and the guy pays her, do you think she'll sleep well at night? No,
she won't. She won't. Like the mere fact that someone she's been with for a couple of years is with some other lady somewhere.
Put that aside. This is someone who has promised to go
to
above
marry,
and beyond for
exactly.
you. Someone you shun your father's. I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than this. Your dad. Mm-hmm. You turn your back on your parents for this same guy.
I said, yeah, dad can.
So you see, I don't think that the law court can handle this issue.
So it should go to the traditionalists.
It should go to the traditional.
To the shrines and all of that.
Onko bonidria, onye ni yem no bonidria. She, onfa full crate nkosia no onfa bonidria, onpa ne ho naked pa no onfa nkosia full crate ni mbo no bonidria, because this is a wicked guy.
This is the father of her kids.
Okay, that she's about to lose to another woman. You see, it's a different ball game, or it's a different scenario if he's saying, Gloria, you've been stealing my money. I can't do this anymore. Or Gloria, you are not a good keeper. You can't keep your finances together. Gloria, you maybe, I mean, if there's a fault with Gloria and she's mentioned it, it's a different ballgame altogether.
But to just say,
because
I'm no longer interested.
And you see, the mere fact that he stated that my woman is growing impatient is what irritates me.
How well can we even say that, gentleman Wayne, is he really sure that he's in love with this lady?
That's the question. The question I want to is he already is he already not sleeping with that lady? And the lady goes to bed at night peacefully, knowing that Gloria is about to shed tears in 3D.
Do we not call that love? I mean, you can be in love with someone and feel that, well, I love him, I cannot let him go. So if the other lady has to move out for me to be there, you know what this love thing does? You see, there are two people you do not advise. A person in love and who? The person in love and one other person, but I remember I'll tell you. But you don't advise a person in love that be in your juma. No, be a broken heart, ampa. A person in love and an individual whose heart has been broken. Just a okashia enye. So for this lady, maybe our guy win so. But I know how you are feeling, Grant. So Gloria be free hama. My happier. Why not? Bema so nini. Well, okay. I mean, I'll be fine. I mean, when I'm with this other lady, I'm all bubbly and all of that. I really want to be with this guy, with this lady. Gloria, I just don't want her.
Gloria, this time. Gloria is too churchy. Gloria always likes missionary. No taste. You see, it all boils down to the fact that there might have been something Gloria has done the man would want to stay away from, because it's not understanding. I can't even understand why he would want to do away with Gloria. Given what Gloria has gone through for their relationship, I take sacrifices into consideration a lot. No matter how mad I am at somebody, if I sit down and I tend to weigh up the sacrifices, I tend to forgive a lot.
Okay.
Whatever you are feeling for this new person, this is a question to the man. Does it outweigh the sacrifices Gloria has done for you?
Gloria has done for. Right.
If yes, then my hands are tied.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Grant. Is it advice? Would you advise a lady to move in with a guy, not marry Kole? Like a fiancé kind of level. Girlfriend, boyfriend, like we say. Would you advise?
If you're moving in with someone like me, that's cool. But then that's on a lighter note. I would say you should know who you're moving in with.
Because I'm thinking that Gloria made a huge mistake. First and foremost, before you
proceed
with him.
Before you proceed, I have to address this before you proceed.
All right,
I'm coming.
do address.
I find it disturbing when parents tend to do this.
Disowning their kids.
Immediately they get pregnant.
Right.
I think we've come of age. That thing should stop. Let me take you to another story. A friend of mine impregnated a young lady who was about to enter her first year in university.
Right.
Then the dad was asking for almost your friend
That it's account for.
Yeah. The man was asking for 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Just 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Just 5,000 Ghana.
Is it something that happened currently, or it's been
long?
Okay, then 5,000 was a huge amount.
It was a huge amount.
Right.
Yes, it was roughly 8-9 years ago.
Oh, then 5,000 was huge.
It was a big deal.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone had 5,000 cedis laying around.
Just to.
So this was the condition the guy gave them. The guy said, okay, I am so much into your daughter. I would pay 5,000 cedis. But on my late father, you will never see your grandchild. And that is how they resolve the issue.
Oh, Papa Nanji's Canadian.
Wanje.
Right.
Because I tend to ask myself, why would you? I mean, it's tradition. Oje saasikan yinawi na wapo akwala anadeng. Or you take all this and welcome your daughter back.
Even Papa ni here 5,000.
No, parents should stop this thing. Obanyema, yase ko fifi no going. And these parents tend to forget themselves so easily. When the grandchildren are born, they call the same parents to the elderly. And they walk majestically and come and go. I don't like that thing. Why do African parents want to do that? They keep doing that. They tend to want to do that always. It should stop. At a point in time, we have to realize that some of the traditions are archaic. Pushing your daughter out because she is pregnant makes no sense. Right. Throwing your male child out because he impregnated somebody makes no sense to me at all. Now, all going. Just imagine this. If Gloria's parents had kept Gloria, they kept her in line. They kept the guy in check. Do you think this would have been happening by now? No, because they might have let the guy know how much Gloria was worth to them.
Right.
Now, at the end of the day, wow, parents come up.
And I'm
a whole one.
So okay.
You see the angle I'm coming from now?
Right, I do.
At the end of the day, wow, for no more, now some of them before
my bro. Oh, wow. So one way, it was a mistake Gloria moved in with.
Of course, but then I won't fault Gloria. I'll fault the
she
parents.
Didn't have
The parents made Gloria look worthless to the guy.
Okay. Ini baby ako.
Of course.
Okay.
You see, I tend to frown against such things. I love children. At the end of the day, I get to worry about kids like this a lot. Their mental well-being. Them coming to move away, asking Mama every day, Mama, I tend to ponder and sleep over these things, and I get migraines. You would have to consider the children's well-being. If anything at all, is Gloria living with the kids or are the kids staying? You might be surprised. This man will want the kids to stay with the new girl.
And we know how some stepmothers can be. All right, let me take this. Joyce says, if there is any synonym for, in quote, stupidity, I think we should use his name instead. Okay. All right. In a nutshell, Joyce is saying, dear man, you're not thinking inside. Your medulla oblongata isn't functioning properly.
It's just sad.
So this is a man who wants us to tell him what to do.
Okay.
He wants us to give him a format on how to break up with Gloria. Me, personally, I am telling this man that, dear Gloria, if you can hear me, if you can hear my voice, sue him. Sue this man for me. Because this is not, in fact, if Grandmaster even has an advice, a format for you, I'll sue Grandmaster. So he dare not. I won't condone this. He dare not. What should this man do? I mean, this is a man who has already made a final decision. He's made his decision already that I don't want to be with Gloria anymore. So now we want ways and means to sack Gloria out of her home.
Dear Mr. Writer,
it's a reluctancy for me.
You are wrong on all accords. What you intend to do or what you are planning to do is evil. In the spiritual realms, it's evil. I don't think Gloria deserves such fate. If there's anything at all, it should have been you wanting to walk out because of something Gloria has done, not because you found a new lady. It makes no sense. Your reasons don't hold any sort of juice. The reasons you want to push Gloria away makes no sense at all. reconsider your faith. Whilst you're at it, think about your children. Whatever reason that made you fight for Gloria when her parents pushed her out, you should hold on to that. If not for anything at all, remember the pain she went through with her parents just because of you. I don't think Gloria deserves the sack. Think twice about this move, or you will end up regretting it. I would have advised you.
Grant, hold on with the advice. So, there are some who chose to send us voice notes because the story is making their head burst. They can't think far. So let's take a listen to this, and when we come back, you give us your final submission.
Tell the guy I said he's mad. He's very stupid for sharing such a stupid thing. He's very mad. He's not in his right senses, or maybe he smokes weed. Is he mad? Like, how can you? The girl was clear with you that since you are not ready, she wants to abort the baby. He should have allowed her. You made her a promise that you were going to marry her. The dad disowned her and everything. Is the boy like this? This is a stupid case. You call court crank, a very foolish case. Tell him that he has no right to leave the girl. He should marry her by hook or crook. He's mad. He's very, very mad. He's very, very, very mad. Nana, we're any solvable. The only solvable issue here is that he should marry the girl. He has 2 children. Like, is he okay? Does he smoke weed, or is he taking some drugs or something? How can you even? Nana, he's mad. Tell him I said he's mad. He smokes weed. He should go and get his head checked.
So you see, this man has sinned against humanity. What he intends to do to Gloria is so unjust. I'm just more relaxed looking at this from this direction. Look at Gloria going back home, begging her parents to take her back, probably because she might have nowhere to stay. What do you think the parents will say?
Grant, hold on for me. There's this comment that's funny. Adra says, if I'm the lady, like immediately he tells me that, I will just stab him to death. He's mad. So you are, dear writer.
Dear writer.
Look, I'm saying you. Someone is wanting to stab you.
Play safe. Your funeral might just be around the corner. That's my advice for you.
Grant, thank you so much. Thank you. Dear writer, I am disappointed. 1, for wasting the young lady's time and life, having 2 kids with her and not being in love with her anymore, promising to marry her and not fulfilling that promise. I pray you peace. And for you, dear external lady, you better get ready. You never can tell what is coming. It may be you. You will be the season 2 of the whole story. Gloria is season 1. How many episodes? 2 episodes. Maybe you will be 5 episodes. You never can tell. Sleep and think properly. Think, ponder about it, over it. Is this a man you would want to settle down with? And to my audience, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts and comments with me. You are the real MVPs. Share, and continue to share. Until I come your way again, eat healthy, drink a lot of water, mind your business. But this particular business, dear writer, you've not done well. And I'm sorry. I am so sorry we don't have a format for you. I pray you peace, like I mentioned earlier. Until I come your way again, my name is Anakunidu, and this is Love City. All you need is love. Bye.